All right, let's begin. By the way, this lady is a beauty.
Here are 3 steps to make any girl miss you. Give her space. By creating some distance, you give her the opportunity to wonder where you are and what you're doing. A little mystery is good. Prioritize your own life. Focus on your work, fitness, friends, and family. This demonstrates independence, which is highly attractive to women. Share it. Post here and there about the things you're doing. She'll see that you live an interesting and fulfilling life and want to be a part of it.
But the problem is that
Here are
shut up, a lot of guys just don't know how to do it the right way. They don't. This is why we're gonna go deeper into this topic. I already wrote my notes for you guys. And by the way, if you guys want the longer video, my forbidden video about how to make a woman fall in love with you, it's not on YouTube no more. I deleted it for moral reasons, to be honest with you. Because I started doing meditation, and something that happens is after a while of meditation, it changes your brain and it changes your morality, and it's just one of those things. But I'm gonna give it to you guys for free by clicking on the description down below, and you could get access to the 20 dark psychological strategies to make a woman fall in love with you. It had like 2 million views, and I deleted it. Trust me, that it's because it's that evil. And today we're gonna be sending you guys an email about how to make a woman regret losing you. I have an easy strategy for that. So join the email list by getting that free gift. Okay, so let's begin with the video. So look, the first thing you have to understand, John, is that this is not evil, what we're going to talk about. It's going to sound evil, but it's not. Because I understand some guys have some moral standards, right? And so these strategies might sound evil, but the truth is that this is what a woman needs. A woman needs a guy who can do this to her. So Mike, and one more warning. This strategy works, but once you get attached, she might try to get back at you, because some guys go a little bit too far with the strategies we're going to be talking about. Don't use too much of a heavy hand. Do it lightly, okay? Exert some self-control. All right? So listen, Ben. The first step is anytime you meet a woman, always go slow. So that means even if you get her number, I text women 1 week after getting their number. Even after the date, I'll text her 1 week after the date. Even to kiss a woman, and I know she wants me to kiss her, I'll wait longer periods of time to kiss her. Why? Because then it leaves a loose end. Even the sex, I wait a little bit longer. And what happens is that when you create distance and you create space, your absence is felt more because you're going so slow. Women also are impatient. And sometimes when a woman is kind of interested in you, but you notice and she's hesitating, it's because you might be going too fast, honestly. A woman likes to see a guy with self-control because it comes across as though you have options. But then again, this creates impatience in her. And the impatience makes her accidentally reveal her red flags. And a lot of these women, what you'll notice, and be careful for these women, the women who get hyper aggressive really fast. Yes, it's good for Poom Poom, but be careful because she's not just hyper aggressive with you. She's gonna be hyper aggressive with guys that she can't have. Meaning, she has guys in her past that don't like her, and she's a type to chase guys who don't like her. So this kind of reveals cheaters a big portion of the time, but also it shows her that you have some form of self-control. And also be ready to let go, because sometimes you might notice she might not be good for you. She might be double texting, triple texting, and even though that's good to get boom boom, and some of you guys, that's all you guys want, and that's fine. Some guys want a long-term relationship, and that's not good. Like going too fast and seeing her get hyper aggressive, meaning she'll be the type that I have women who try to get me drunk. They'll literally bring wine. I'm like, bitch, I told you we're not drinking. Like they'll try to get you drunk, and even though that's good for poom poom, it's not good for other things, right? And a lot of the times these women have that gluckety gluck. And so a lot of the times this strategy shows her full colors. So listen, Jose, be inconsistent from the start. That's so in order for your absent to really matter to her, to really bother her, you need to be inconsistent, because then she's gonna want to see you to create consistency to validate her ego. So never give her that validation. Go inconsistent. Say you're gonna text her or don't text her. Say I'm gonna text you when I get home and don't do it. Why? If they're not chasing, then they're not the one for you. You want her to be frustrated at your inconsistency. It also reminds her of the high value guys who she likes but don't like her back. It creates that type of what? Projection, Luke. You want to create a projection, because when projections happen, she loses all control over her faculties. So listen, Louise, You want to seem like the ambassador of the United Nations. You want to be so damn busy that it looks like you're saving Earth. It looks like you're negotiating with fucking Russia, right? So be busy. And that is done through taking longer periods of time to text back, even canceling a few plans here and there. But that takes self-control. And a lot of you guys are needy and creepy and don't have that type of self-control. And that's why I tell you, Muhammad, call out her BS. But if you don't have self-control over your emotions, over your lust, you're not going to be willing to call her out on her BS. That's just impossible. It's really impossible to call a woman out when you have a hard dick. Like, it really is. And when you can't do that, she can't respect you. But when you call her out on her bullshit, you give her real criticism based on something that she did, and then you create space, an insecure woman that likes you. Because remember, there's insecure woman, and then she's insecure because she likes you. Those are two different things. That creates an obsession. And this is why I tell you guys, if you guys want to be able to develop that capacity to do this, because a lot of you guys just are too traumatized. I'm not even saying it from a bad place. I'm saying it from a very rational place. You have to check out my course, Emotional Mastery. This is what, look, listen, man. I went to a 10-day meditation retreat, and I think I could show you guys the photos of it, right? This is the 10-day meditation retreat that I went to. Let me show you. It's called Vipassana. And after I went to this 10-day meditation retreat, this is the first time I went there. After I did that, I remember women after that, after the first dates, women will call me. Even my exes, who I just casually hanged out with, they were like, there's something different about you. These meditation retreats, you could go to the Vipassana, you Google Dharma.org, right? These 10-day meditation retreats will teach you guys how to develop this type of self-control. Just go to this website right here, and you could just schedule one anywhere in the world, right? Now, the thing is that some guys don't have the time to go. But the problem with those retreats is that they don't teach you those strategies outside of those retreats. I have in this course. Oh yeah, you could literally get almost 25 to 50% of the effects in a few months by applying what this course says. And I guide you through it. And I like to call these forbidden meditation methods. And it's actually meant to liberate and purify your mind. And remember, all of the enlightened beings in the past, a lot of women fall in love with them. Like every enlightened being, the Buddha, Jesus Christ, Hare Krishna, all of those people had a bunch of women following them. And it was because they projected this. I'm telling you, I know most people would never think that's like meditating gets you pum pum. Oh, trust me. Trust me. There's even a law of power. The art of seduction. There's a spiritualized. Let me see them. Spiritualized art of seduction. Let me show you. When you create a spiritual aura, women become obsessed with you when you create that spiritual aura, right? Let me see if we could find it right here. And by that, a lot of guys just don't have that for the simple fact that they don't know how to control they don't know how to control their emotions. If you don't know how to control your emotions, this strategy that we're about to listen to is not going to work. It's just not going to work, right? And so you gotta first develop that spiritual practice through these strategies, right? Here it is.
Ammunition for stirring up the transgressive and taboo.
Here it is. Watch. Listen to this.
19. Use spiritual lures.
This is why I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Religion is the most seductive system that mankind has created.
I'm telling you, man.
Death is our greatest fear, and religion offers us the illusion that we are immortal, that something about us will live on. The idea that we are an infinitesimal part of a vast and indifferent universe is terrifying. Religion humanizes this universe, makes us feel important and loved. We are not animals governed by uncontrollable drives, animals that die for no apparent reason, but creatures made in the image of a supreme being. We too can be sublime, rational, and good. Anything that feeds a desire or a wished-for illusion is seductive, and nothing can match religion in this arena.
Oh, I call it cult leader Riz.
Pleasure is the bait that you use to lure a person into your web. But no matter how clever a seducer you are, in the back of your target's mind, they are aware of the end game, the physical conclusion toward which you are heading. You may think your target is unrepressed and hungry for pleasure, but almost all of us are plagued by an underlying unease with our animal nature. Unless you deal with this unease, your seduction will be superficial and temporary. Instead, try to capture your target's soul to build the foundation of a deep and lasting seduction.
And the way you do that is giving them spiritual lore. And the spiritual lore is just looking spiritual, to be honest with you. But also doing spiritual rituals together, like meditating together, doing yoga together.
Lure the victim deep into your web with spirituality, making physical pleasure seem sublime and transcendent. Spirituality will disguise your manipulations, suggesting that your relationship is timeless and creating a space for ecstasy in the victim's mind. Remember that seduction is a mental process, and nothing is more mentally intoxicating than religion, spirituality, and the occult.
Oh, yeah. And you could create this aura through going to those meditation retreats or checking out this course, Emotional Mastery. It comes in 3 tiers. In each tier, we go deeper into more forbidden meditations, because there are some forbidden meditations in this that I can't teach. And look, the reason why I can't teach is because if I teach it and they find out, I'll never be able to go. So that's why I'm putting it. And yeah, man, anyways, man, let me know what you guys, and the beauty about it, even if you don't get women, you'll be happier. I'm here to help you guys out, man. I'm not trying to bullshit you guys, man. I'm trying to help you guys out, and hopefully this could help. Click on the description down below to check it out.